Howdy again, y'all. I'm going to read to you tonight from the 13th chapter of Psalms. I have done a lot of work today. Today is Saturday. I'm off on Saturday and Sunday. I've done a lot of work today. I've cleaned my RV really good. And I have done 2 loads of laundry. I've got 2 more to do before Monday. Too wet to do anything outside. It rained more today. It rains every day. Over 2 months. Lots of rain every day. There's water standing all over my property. I hadn't done any work out here hardly in 2 months because of all the rain. I'll be glad when it stops and dries up. My gardens, they're gone kaput. My grapes that I showed you videos of that was loaded with grapes this year, they all drowned. They're dead. The grapes that were on the vine just shriveled up and disappeared. Just the stems where all the grapes were is left. I don't know if the birds got them. I ate one, and it was very delicious, but it was full of seeds. It had 4 seeds, and they never did grow to maturity. They got about 3/8 of an inch diameter, and that was it. And I'm sure it's because of all the rainwater. The grapevines are still standing in water, so I'm sure the roots rotted. So I lost my grapes. But anyway, let me get reading the 13th chapter of Psalms, and it's a short one, but it is loaded with good stuff, and I wanted to share it with you. God had me in the Bible a lot today. I read 3 or 4 chapters in Ezekiel. I read some in Revelation, and I have read a lot in Psalms, and I'm really enjoying this time with the Lord again. I'm trying to get my life calmed down and settled again so I can be productive again, because it was pretty messed up for a while. My health issues remain. I'm having to take it easy, which I don't like doing. I am on a very strict diet. I'm on a lot of different medications now that I wasn't on before, just trying to keep me alive, I guess, and I don't like it. I have failed Big Mac big time because I was still dealing with my own medical issues. He is still in the hospital going on 6 or 7 weeks now, but he is supposed to come home, I think, Tuesday, because they can't find where he's leaking the blood at, and so they're sending him home. He can't take care of himself. I can't take care of him. I am trying to find some people to come in and do some cooking for him occasionally, and to keep his house clean for him. I can't do it. I can help occasionally. I can't do it full time. So I'm trying to find help for him. Y'all pray for him. Pray for me. I'm not worried about my heart problem or my brain problem, but you know, whatever the Lord's will is, I'll go along with it. I'm ready to go home. Looking forward to the rapture. I want to be raptured out of here. I don't want to die and lay in a grave. I want to be raptured out. I think that would be just the greatest thing in the world, to meet Jesus in the air, and that's what I'm looking forward to. But I may not live that long. Nobody knows when the rapture will be. Anyway, let me read Psalm 13 to you. And this is another psalm of King David. How long wilt thou forget me, O Lord? Forever? Have you ever prayed and prayed and prayed, and it sounded like, or it felt like God was just not listening to you? I have a lot. But he always answers. Not in my time, but in his time. And I think David was feeling the same thing often. because he read the Bible and he prayed a lot, but God didn't always answer him immediately. And I think that's what David was talking about here, because I echo the same words often. God, have you forgotten me? Are you not listening to me anymore, Lord? And he does listen, and he does answer every prayer that we send him. Maybe not the way we wanted it answered, but he answers it in a way that is best for us, so that he will be glorified. You might hear Callie back there. She's wanting to go outside, but it's dark, so I'm not letting her out. Okay, Psalm 13. How long wilt thou forget me, O Lord? Forever? How long wilt thou hide thy face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall mine enemy be exalted over me? Consider and hear me, O Lord my God. Lighten my eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death. Lest mine enemy say, I have prevailed against him, and those that trouble me rejoice when I am moved. But I have trusted in thy mercy. My heart shall rejoice in thy salvation. I will sing unto the Lord, because he hath dealt bountifully with me. And Lord, my friends, the Lord is that way with me, exactly like that. And I respond exactly like David. I do trust totally in him. My faith is completely in him now. I consult with him on everything now, instead of trying to do everything on my own, in my own way, so that I could get the glory for it. I used to really enjoy that. God has really changed me into a different person. And I do sing unto the Lord, because he hath dealt bountifully with me. You know, compared to people of the world, I don't have diddly anymore. I lost my house in Hurricane Harvey. My land is practically ruined from the floods of that hurricane. The whole topographical layout of it has changed. And now rain and rain and rain and rain, lots of rain. A month ago we'd had over 54 inches the prior month, and I don't know how many inches this month, but it's a lot every day. 1, 2, 3 inches, sometimes 5 inches one day. Last month 7 inches in a day. It's a lot of rain. I'm tired of it. I want to go home. I need to move. I have to sell this place because my ex wants her half of it. I don't have the money to pay her off, so I got to sell it to get that money. That means I got to move. This old man, and I'm not hesitant about moving, because it really is a wreck. I had worked 7 years getting it perfect and beautiful, and it's all wiped out now. So I'm ready to move. I don't know where I'm going to move to. Ever since that hurricane, I live in this camper I'm in now, and it's okay. It has been great, but it's falling apart now, so I got to move. I just don't know where. I don't know where the money's going to come from. I'll get a little bit from selling this place, but not a lot. Who's going to pay a lot for a place that probably needs to be bulldozed? It could be rebuilt, but most people these days wants a big fancy house on a rural property like that, like this. I could sell the property, and I probably will, for what it's worth, not for what the house is worth. And then they'll have to spend another $10,000 or whatever to get it bulldozed and cleared out of here. But you know, I read just this morning, I read that the average home price being sold in this county today is $371,000. That's a lot of money for a house. My first house was $9,900 and it was a nice house. My next house was $44,000 and it was like a mansion. And now cars cost that much or double that much. It's crazy. But the average price of the house being sold in my county right here today is $371,000. I'm hoping to get 70 or 80,000 for this place, but I don't know if I will. That'll give me 35 to 40,000, and my ex 35 to 40,000. And if I sell my oil royalties, that'll give me some more money to add to whatever I get for selling this place, and maybe with the combination of the two, I'll have enough to buy a new place somewhere else. I just don't know where. I want away from the Texas Gulf Coast, Hurricane Alley. I have lived on the Gulf Coast most of my life, been through several hurricanes, but Hurricane Harvey it was devastating to me. I'll never ever recover from it. So I want away from the Texas Gulf Coast. I don't like cold weather, so I can't go too far north. but I want away from the Texas Gulf Coast. Well, I was going to make this a short video, and here I am rambling and rambling and rambling. I just miss having somebody to talk to. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all behave, and I'm going to do my best to behave also. The Lord helps me. The Lord gives me the strength I need and the wisdom I need to do everything according to His will. I pray you do too.